Hello, my children. I don't even know why I crashed. Uh, it gives me big fucking sadness that the last 2 days it's been kind of rough. Anyways, it's like there was a whole fucking controversy with the green-haired lady from Luffy's village where he grew up to like, is that Shanks' kid? All of a sudden, Shanks had a kid all along, and it's this fucking human version of Jigglypuff. I don't know. I really don't know what to think, man. It's just some fucking K-pop shit. I'm just saying. The new movie seems kind of whack. You might not be wrong. It might be something funky with the torrents. Actually, speaking of, I've tried like 3 or 4 different torrents of Orcs and Men. It's just not having it. I kind of want to reimage my PC, but it's just like so much fucking hassle to do that. Should I launch Darksiders, or should we chill in DVD as well, as chill as DVD can allow me to be? To answer your question, my man, have fun with Devil May Cry 5. Honestly, you can kind of beat the game not really thinking about it. I don't think you can select difficulty when you start. So the initial difficulty is just perfect for you to just enjoy the combat. It's yeah. Let's see if we get to a boss. If I get to a boss, I'll beat a boss and I'll switch. If not, we made some progress. not that bad. It's just I was playing it on what was it, like Abomination difficulty or whatever it's called. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna try to verify the files. Here's hoping that verifying the files will fix the save. Please fix the save file. Man, to be honest, it's like this very bizarre thing where I know everyone memes that the Queen is immortal, this and that, but having kind of grown up with her being a sort of ever-present part of British culture, you didn't really think she was gonna die. At least I don't think anyone thought the inevitable was gonna happen, I guess, if that makes sense. So whilst I'm not like being completely like honest here, right? I'm not sad per se, like she wasn't a part of my life. It is sad that she's gone. It's really, it's like, I suppose like a chunk of Britain is gone with her, if that makes sense. It's really weird. But she did represent something that just seems like it went with her. It's really strange. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm not one that gives a shit about this type of stuff, for sure. But yeah, when I heard, I didn't believe. I thought everyone was memeing on me. It's just like 5 different people like messaging me. Oh, ha, 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 the Queen might die. I'm like, what? Nah, fam. She drinks baby's blood. He's not dying today. And an hour later, it's like, yeah, it's confirmed. Queen is dead. And you're like, the fuck, man. Yeah, but really quite weird. Actually, the London to Brighton almost didn't happen. Because of that, they almost cancelled the London to Brighton. On account of her passing. I'm really glad they didn't. Honestly, there was a lot of anxiety on my end leading up to the event. And I'm immensely glad that I did it. Admittedly, 3 hills kicked my ass. So I had to walk up 70% of 2 hills and about 65% of the last hill, which is like insane. Like the last hill was fucking nuts. Like, put it this way, it's so steep, even walking up it, you have to stop and take breaks. That hill was insane. But finishing, like getting to that finish line was quite the sort of sense of accomplishment, definitely. And then the following day, an immense sense of emptiness, because for 3.5 months my entire life was kind of consumed by cycling and everything cycling related, and all of a sudden that's just been taken away from me. So yeah, the following day was very bizarre. When I woke up, I was just like, well, what am I gonna do now? There's a plan, by the way. Like, I'm gonna start lifting weights, hopping back on the old beef diet. So I should be slashing down on my body fat, like, I don't know, like as the slashers prices. So there's definitely like a plan in the works to get myself good. Hey. But yeah. Maybe like find another cycling event next year and start working towards that once I've lost all the sick weight. Wait, they're selling a game for like 80 fucking pounds. Oh no, it's some package. I was about to say, what fucking game is worth £80? I don't know. The advert had dancing schoolgirls. It might be worth it. This is like discount Yakuza, but maybe more realistic. Oh man, I actually need to look into the Tour de France and what that represents. Like in terms of physical challenge. Okay, 3,468 files validated. If my save file is corrupted, I don't know how we're gonna approach this game. That's 10 hours of progress lost. It's a bit of a piss take. Come on, fingers crossed. Okay. I'll see if I can fix this corrupted save file, but that's not gonna be tonight. New PS5 was worth that price. Wait, Stellar Blade. Let's see what's that. Let's see what's that. Stellar Blade. I have been lied to. No such thing. Oh, Stellar Blade. Okay, boys. Do we launch Dead by Daylight and have some chill matches? Actually, yeah, it's too late for me to launch anything else. Request killers, if you wish to see something specific. Call of Brian is not a killer, my G. But yeah, Devil May Cry 5. It's a fun time. It's good old mindless fun. Story. Certain elements of the story are a little confusing if you're somewhat familiar with Devil May Cry lore. So there is that. One gameplay aspect, if you find yourself gravitating towards a particular of the playable characters, I recommend this is gonna be a legitimate tip for that game. If you find yourself liking a particular character more than the others, save all of your red orbs specifically for that character. Ooh. I'll even put Call of Brian for you. Alright. So, why am I saying this? If you've played Devil May Cry 4, you know that when you play as Nero, and you spend blood orbs on his abilities, and then when you get to play Dante, all of the orbs you've collected come back and are usable on Dante. So you don't lose money. And you can just buy combos and abilities to use on that character. Such a feature does not exist in Devil May Cry 5. They have made it incredibly grindy in that regard. So any red orbs you get and you spend on one character, and when the sort of game kind of like goes on and you get to play as another character, that's no longer the case. Like, you don't get the money back. So if you've ended on 0 red orbs and then you get put with a new character, you are forced to play him with no upgrades, no combos, just base kit, which kind of sucks. With this Devil May Cry, they introduced the red orbs shop, so you can buy red orbs for real money. The reason for that is they're trying to push you to basically unlock. There's like a little thing you can buy as like a DLC, like unlock all shop items, which includes the main one, which costs 3 million orbs. I think it's 3 million orbs. Don't quote me on that. It might be more. And essentially is you get to pick, you get to play with the OP mode forever, like the demon mode or whatever it was called. And yeah, if you have the Virgil DLC, so basically you have 4 playable characters, you're looking to grind, what, 12 plus million blood orbs? That's a lot. That's a lot of playing just so you can have fun for about 10 minutes with that power. Or alternatively, you can spend £5. That's how they see it, and that's fucking sucks. There's no other way to say it. It just fucking sucks. But yeah, other than that, small thing. The game is great fun, honestly. A lot of badass moments. So I think you're gonna enjoy it. I honestly think it was a good pickup. Definitely a good, fun pickup. If you're into it, there's a lot of replayability there. I tried to replay it as Virgil, but being totally honest, I didn't really get far, and maybe at this stage I won't. I might maybe just like delete that game for now. But it was good fun, definitely. I haven't played the original DMC trilogy. Hey man, what even is a real gamer? I've beaten every Souls games there is to beat on PC, and I've beaten Bloodborne. I've 100%ed Elden Ring. And more often than not, like, having to play all of these games on, like, Omega Hard and all of this sort of shit. I find myself miserable and annoyed. Am I that tall? I feel that should have been a hit. That's fine. I feel a generator or two are about to pop. That chase was not good for me. Let me put on 2 headphones here. Why DC, man? Okay, we saw the only person who's not poisoned. Oh, there she is. There's Sheva. I'm bad at the game. Good dead hard. I kind of feel that like that should have been a hit. That was a suspicious dead hard, honestly. The first dead hard I can see happening. The second dead hard was a little too fucking good for my liking. It was a little too instant and reactionary. That should have been a hit once again. Right, these guys have gotten away with some really sus behavior. Well, no, it's not sus. It's just that a little too fast for what they should be. Maybe I'm just bad. Okay, this is a legitimate Dead Hard user. Because she failed hers. This wasn't the frame perfect Dead Hard, so we appreciate that up in this motherfucker. Ultimate way to counter Plague is be a good looper and basically don't use fountains. That way you deny her power. Wait, did I outplay myself? Fuck. See, that Dead Hard was a little bit, Oh, come on. And my lunge just not doing my lunge things. Come on. You're not gonna get lucky, bitch. There's a limited amount of time that this shit is gonna work, and you're running out of fucking pallets to abuse. Holy mother of Moses. When I like the few times I play Survivor, like these magical fucking pallet stuns, one after another, where the fucking I get sucked into the stun, just don't happen. They just don't ever happen. Oh, she unhooked herself. Of course she did. Really? Fuck me in the ass and call me Samantha. How are you this fast? Like, how are you making so much ground on me? This is unreasonable. This is unfucking real. Unreal. Unreal. You still get stunned. It's neat, but the real issue is they just knew not to use my power. Wow, that was frustrating. That was immensely frustrating. Yeah, yowza. I really don't quite understand, like, any time I've played Survivor, like, I just, how the fuck do they do it? Like, how is this, like, infinite speed glitch, man? Like, they're so fast. They're so fast. They're so fucking fast, man. You just can't catch up. I'm so confused. How is this possible? Plague, I think, moves at 4.6. She's a standard killer. I just don't understand. She was faster or as fast as fucking tier 3 Bloodlust. I could not make distance on her. I didn't see the perks. Did she have Deliverance to unhook herself? Because she unhooked herself first try. It's statistically unlikely that this she would have done that so easily. Okay, I have to check. There was like a millisecond. I'm doing it for the mission. There we are. Okay, show me the perks, show me the money. Okay, she did have deliverance. A fucking 3 dead hearts, man. I'm tired. Can they just remove that perk from the game? For the love of God, man. It's... Killer does not have something as game change. Oh, are you guys really gonna be like mega twats? Okay. Can my lunch fucking work? If you say so, game. Yeah, what's good, bro? How's your bullying tactic going? Look at how far away I am. Oh! Yeah. Piece of shit motherfucker. Teabag more. Stupid fucking toxic ass fucking cunt. You were actually very helpful. Oh, what happened? What happened, baby boo? Oh, you couldn't be a toxic little fucking shit. You know? You couldn't act like your parents or like no one in your life gives a shit about your salty ass piece of shit cunt self. Aw, man. How fucking sad for you. Flashlight and teabag someone else, you fucking lonely motherfucker. Yeah. Come on, call me sweaty. Call me fucking try hard. Come on. Let's go. Let's fucking go with 2 map offerings as well. What's good? Where are you? Huh? Come on now. Say something. Come on now. Oh. Sedge. Pathetic. Fucking pathetic. Get clapped. Get utterly destroyed. I don't know how I didn't, like, I leveled evil within a few times. This is really fucking weird, but, oh, sure. A little salty. I'm gonna be real here. Maybe I got a little salty there. Whew. Damn that match. Like the people I'm starting to face again, it's just getting a bit like you really have to play like hardcore to win. Like, do you know how I know this was a pre-made bully squad? They didn't do a single generator. That's how you know this was like a predetermined fucking. They wanted, like, I admittedly they got destroyed for that. Like, they suffered the consequences, but Jesus, like the fucking. I don't even know. It's the previous game that just carried over to this one, with the fucking faster than Bloodlust 3 running speed. That was fucking stupid. Two map offerings were used with their entire perks centered around second chances, adrenaline, and their flashlight use. But yeah, oh, fucking hell. Ooh la la. If I can't fix the Darksiders 3 save file, I might put a pause on Darksiders 3 for a bit, just mentally recover from that and come back to it at a later date. Because losing 10 hours of progress is a little painful. Oh my goodness, 4 med packs. I don't have Franklin's Demise, that's the thing. I need to prestige that killer to have it level 1 across everyone. That's actually kind of cool. With the whole, whenever I get discouraged and want to quit something, I remember the words of my 3-year-old after she puked carrots all over the living room floor. I'm gonna need more carrots. Fucking respectable, man. She had a plan. She's like, fuck it. Doesn't matter how sick carrots make me. There is an objective to achieve here. Was the, at the very least, was it enjoyable to watch Darksiders 3? Like, it was kind of alright to play, but let's have a gauge as to how it was for viewing. Well, fuck me sideways with a rusty shovel. Where did you hide, bitch? Alright, whatever, dude. My hex is gone. Gotta respect the fact that her teammate just fucking cocked her 2 times in a row. I appreciate that, buddy. You have been a real teammate to me. I like. Oh, she's killing herself. Yeah, you know what? That's respectable. Yeah, I agree. Can I pick him up? Thank you. I really don't know what to say with these games, man. I guess out you go. Like, her team literally sacrificed her. That was toxic. I really feel like there should be some leeway with like how fast you can dash with the thing. Whatever, dude. If I lose, I'm bad. I actually feel like they patched bloodstains. They feel a lot less... No, bloodstainy. I've gotten really confused and fucked by them recently. It's like in the last 2 patches. That should have hit. What am I even chasing? Is he fucking invisible or something? Am I stupid? I swear to fuck. How are they running this fast, man? How does he get to stun me mid-thing? I'm having fun. No. Oh, come on. Uh, oh, fuck it. Just leave. Just fucking leave. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad, bro. This is fucking bad. Just leave. Just fucking leave the game. Just leave. 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 Leave the fucking match. Just leave, man! Oh! Why? Bags. On. Race. I wanna break something, man. I wanna fucking break something. It was the plague match that set off the fucking. That plague match just started a snowball. Yeah. It's such a shit fucking way to end it though. Like, such a shit way. Oh, I'm so fucking tired of going up against these sweaty cunts again. Oh my god, my fucking god, man! And the insta heals. It's just like, nah. It's the thing is, the loops this match were just too good. It was just too good. The loops were just. My god, man. Yeah. That's true. There's a few elements of DBD that you can't help. The map RNG, like I feel like some of these like fucking loop-to-loops were just a little too good. Like I couldn't make ground no matter what the fuck I did. I guess the play was to just drop that chase and maybe go for someone else, but it's just the loops was so perfect. There was so many pallets. It's just like, oh my god, man. I get stunned mid dash. When that should have been a hit at the very least. My hex perk instantly in the first 20 seconds. My hex just disappeared from the match. Pallets are never this much of a problem, but this was just like RNG Fiesta that was just against me, man. It happens. It definitely happens, but it's rough when it does. Minus 3. It appears there's no fix for my situation. I need to I'll need to start Darksiders 3 again from scratch. That sucks. Man, that last game tilted me so fucking hard I feel dizzy. Oh, it's not gonna be a problem for me to fall asleep. Don't worry. Like, the rage is already, like, subsiding, but it's just, like... matchmaking has gone back to... the previous fucking state. This game desperately needs more players, man. Because now you either destroy or get destroyed. Like, matches are back to being stressful. Fuck. I apologize. That the last few matches just really got to me. Jeez Louise. I also don't understand. Now, this might be Tilt talking here, but I feel that the chaps that I was going up against were running a little faster than usual. Now, in Dead by Daylight, there is a lot of cheaters, like a stupid amount of cheaters. But a lot of them are what you call subtle cheaters, so they just boost their movement speed by like, if 4 meters per second is 100% movement speed, they'll just boost it to 104. So they're like annoyingly fast. So it's like increasingly hard to catch them. It's possible, and if they make a mistake and everything, but it's very hard to tell. There are other cheats like automatic dead hard, which is basically like pixel perfect dead hard. So, and I'll show you. That's the problem. This is the main problem with Dead by Daylight. Oh, to answer your question, yes, I have tabs open and shit. It's a problem. Apologies, I'll restart the video.
Alright, so check this out. This is me from a couple days ago on stream playing as the Dredge on Dead Dog Saloon as part of a little challenge where I was playing all the killers. Great map, I'm very happy to be here, and I'm even happier to find this Meg very early on injured, running into a dead end where she goes down immediately. Then, shortly after, I find Fang, who also goes down very quickly before the first gen is even completed. This is a very good place to be in. Shortly after that, I find Nia, who finds herself at this window, and here I was pretty sure I could still hit her, so I lunged, but maybe I telegraphed my lunge a bit too much and it was easy to react to, so she pulled a really good dead hard and made distance away from here. When I caught up to this pallet, I tried to do something, but she just simply outplayed me. I didn't think much of it, so I decided to just move on to someone else. Still at 5 gens, I find Meg, and at this point I'm feeling a little bad for her. By the time I down her shortly after, I've lost 2 gens. I decided to leave her just because I felt bad. She seemed a bit of a beginner. And not too long after that, I lose another 2 gens faster than I was honestly expecting. At this point, I find Nia, who has just completed a gen on this platform and is in a really bad spot and is injured as well. And she does this insane thing that you're about to see. She spins once in front of me, spins twice in front of me, and halfway through the second spin I do a very quick attack from point blank range, and in my screen I hear the death sound from her falling to the ground. But that's only my screen. According to her, she timed a death hard basically perfectly at the perfect time with almost no reaction time. She just completely guessed it and made distance, and I had to leave her. Now, this situation where a death hard makes a sound of someone dying happens somewhat frequently, but from this distance with this kind of reaction is really 1 in a million. I have to leave her at this point and the last generator pops. Seeing that I'm not gonna be able to hook everyone enough times to get enough kills, I get 2 downs on the other ladies and I decide to go for a slug where I try to leave everyone on the ground and see if I can pick this game back up. I chase Nia, she doesn't dead hard. At this point where she's right in front of a pallet, most survivors that are good, that know how to use dead hard, would typically dead hard here. Because if they get hit, they most certainly make distance. And if they don't get hit, they can space bar right afterwards and drop the pallet on me. She doesn't do that. Instead, she takes her chances, meets me on the other side, and for 2 agonizingly long 2 seconds, I just keep being very close to her within attacking distance. At any point I can do an attack and she would have to time it perfectly. And what do you know, when I do the attack, she also times it perfectly. I also hear the going down scream, but she's just completely fine. At this point, I don't care about the game anymore. I down Nia, and I don't even care about hooking her at this point. I just want her to get her dead hard back so she can show us what that auto dead hard looks like and to really confirm if it was a 1 in a million or just a cheater. A few moments later, Nia is picked up, her dead hard is back, and her friends are escorting her towards the exit gates trying to body block. And at this moment, I'm gonna do the dumbest attack ever, the stupidest lunge to the middle of nowhere, and watch what happens. And I'm not gonna lie, at this moment I felt a bit of relief knowing that she wasn't just a 1 in a million god gamer, it was just what seems to be a pretty blatant cheat. But it also makes me think, from now on, anytime I play against a survivor who does something smart that is really unlikely, am I gonna think that they're a good player, or am I gonna think that they're a cheater? Well, enjoy not knowing forever until this cheating situation gets resolved somehow. Thank you for watching. They let go of it. Oh, nice. Let's just...
Like, the issue... No fucking clue if it happens, because cheating is pretty prevalent in DBD, and I think I've won enough matches in recent memory where my MMR is gonna be... I don't know, is my MMR gonna be high or not? It's hard to judge, but I'm starting to face survivors that are very challenging to get. As in, like, to get down. And people in that higher tier of MMR, that's where all the cheaters lie. So it's like... The dead hards I'm getting, a lot of the time, look sus. Like, let's just say people don't pre-fire or miss a dead hard, or... It's just like... You've seen it. You've seen it on stream. I can't make this shit up. You've seen people like insta dead hard into my ass. By the way, I saw this video from Choi, and I found it interesting considering last night we were talking about Eruption and how I feel it's a useless perk.
Deceptively bad perk, yet I'm seeing it pop up more and more in my survivor matches, and it seems like the glaring flaw with this perk is going by unnoticed, which is that it essentially doesn't work while playing against a survive with friends at all. Whereas at the same time, it completely obliterates solo queue players. This is because in a survive with friends, all you have to do is simply call out when the killer is about to down you, and the perk loses its strongest ability, which is the 25 seconds of incapacitated. Because everyone you're on comms with stops working on the gens for a second, they explode, lose the 10% progress, and then everyone goes straight back to repairing their generators. However, when you're playing solo queue, the gens explode, take 10% damage to every gen that's marked with eruption, and then nobody can do any actions for 25 seconds. No repairing, no healing, you can't even dead hard. Plus, this leads to really shitty situations where if you're incapacitated, you can't tell your injured teammates, so they have no idea why the hell you're not healing them. They're like, what's this asshole's problem? Also, there's basically no way to counter it in solo queue too, because you can't predict when your random teammates are gonna go down unless you can literally see them being chased. Unlike Pain Resonance, there's no split second aura you can react to. The gens explode the moment the survivor is downed. This is what I believe has led to this very deceptive perception of how strong Eruption is. On the one hand, it seems like a god tier perk, but on the other hand, it's pretty much useless when you actually need it the most. Even a 3-man survive with friends is going to get hit with Eruption just because of one solo queue player being on their team. The more solo queue players, the better the perk is by an enormous margin. Eruption is not the only perk guilty of this either. Franklin's Demise, Monstrous Shrine, Knockout, Mad Grit, and Save the Best for Last are all guilty of this to some degree as well. But Eruption is by far the biggest offender of screwing over solo queue players, mostly because of just how ineffective it is against Survive with Friends. Now, I want to be clear, I'm not asking for the perk to be weaker or nerfed. I don't care if the perk is buffed. I just want it to be consistent. The only thing perks that shit on solo queue players achieve is making more survivors want to only play in a Survive with Friends. So maybe bump the regression up to 15% or 20% and just get rid of the hard counter that being on comms gives you. Now, I do think that some killers can get around this to some degree if they're highly unpredictable, mainly Nurse and Spirit. It's definitely a bit more difficult to call out when you're going to go down against those certain killers. Regardless though, I think it's just badly designed. It's a good idea for a perk, just unfortunately a bit short-sighted. So yes, even though Eruption can be a devastatingly strong perk, I just can't bring myself to use it. It kind of feels dirty because I know the value of the perk comes from playing against solo queue players, and using oppressive gen defense against solo players is kind of cringe. To be fair, hey guys, so unfortunately the hacker bots are back in Dead by Daylight, but this time it might be a way bigger problem than before. How's it going, guys? I finally have... Hey guys, short video here. I need your help with a new series I want to start on the channel all about subtle cheaters. As you can see on the screen, there's an email address for you to submit your clips to. I made sure it rhymed so you wouldn't forget it. Now let me quickly explain what types of clips I'm looking for. See, the other day on the channel, I attempted to get a 20 win streak with Sadako, and I almost went insane trying to figure out who was legit and who wasn't. I literally started questioning reality. Is he cheating? Is she cheating? Am I cheating? Is this hockey? I don't know anymore. And I thought to myself, wouldn't it be great to have some way just to get an answer or closure to these suspicions? That's where subtlecheatertinywiener@gmail.com comes into play. If any of you have a match that you or your favorite content creator played where you suspect there may have been a subtle cheater, send me either the 720p or higher YouTube link or Twitch link, and I'll comb through the video doing scientific recreations of any sus plays to see if I can give us the answers we all need. Now, in order for this to work, I need to be able to see the entire match and the post-game screen so I can see the loadouts of every survivor. Subtle cheaters are the rats of Dead by Daylight, poisoning the entire perception of the game for everyone. So I'd ask you to help me shine a light on that.
Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of cheating, man. Sorry, I just gotta started eating seeds to calm myself down. It's my go-to thing to just like de-tilt. Like I went full fucking village mode. There's like I mean, this guy has like an entire playlist about hackers. He's interviewed hackers in DBD. It's pretty big. Like the hacking problem in Dead by Daylight is like
No, there's no Mither in the game. Wonder if this is him. Yeah, it is. All right. I swear the last no Mither I played against earlier was probably cheating. And let's see. Does he see me? I think he sees me through the wall. All right. You know what? I let the other no Mither get away, and he teabagged me at the exit gate, and on this match, I'm gonna see if I can down this guy. and see if I can force him to show.
You know what? That's a very good call, good sub. I will follow in your footsteps. Hopefully you had fun at my expense in this stream.